Welcome to lecture number 6 of this series where I show you how to build a voice AI agent that has access to internet using Perplexity. So in this lecture, we're going to look at a node called respond to Webhook. So we created this Webhook. We can send information from our Postman to this Webhook. And now this information responds back with a default message. But what if I want to respond back with a specific message that I want to send to the requester of this? So in this case, that's system A and system B. What if I want to send some specific information? That's what we're going to look at here. So at the end of this, I'm going to put a so-called respond to webhook. We'll come back to this in a minute. I'm pressing escape button to get out of there. And we'll change something from here to respond to immediately. There are a bunch of options: immediately, when last node finishes, and use respond to webhook. So we're going to use this feature and go back. What it means is that, hey, whenever a webhook came here, do all your executions here, and then only respond based on the execution of this webhook. So that is what this whole setting is doing. Now if I go back here and I select this JSON, here I'm going to say by world. Save it, execute. Okay. Now if I click on execution, and if I go to my Postman, maybe I can just put it like this so we can see both of them running simultaneously. If I click on execute, on send, what will happen is that this entire workflow will start going like literally from here to this webhook here. From here, it will start executing all of these workflows, and then it will come here, and then this data should come right here. This is the point. So the data, this is the HTTP request from system A to system B. System B will do some executions, and then once the data is done, it will come in here. So that's the whole point, like literally taking data from here, sending it here, come here, and then come back here. So let's see if that works. It's running. This is very important. Like, one of the things that can go wrong is like you're probably not in running mode and you're clicking this. This is one of the main failures that happens. So make sure that the workflow is running. Now if I click on send, you'll see, okay, there's an error. Let's quickly fix that error. It's basically about this, this memory. We don't need it for this example. We'll just remove that and make sure that our workflow is running. And now let's send that request. You can see it went and then by world came here. So one more time. Hello world came to this node first. And then this node sent it to the AI agent. AI agent used ChatGPT, which in this case we are not using anything from ChatGPT. It came here, and then all of that information was sent to the HTTP response. Now, this one took 969 milliseconds, almost 1 second. Why? Compared to the other one, which took 200 milliseconds or so, is because of this setting. We said don't respond until immediately. Wait for this response to finish. So all of these executions happened, and then I saw the by world, which was a part of the settings that I had in here. So literally this by world is this by world. So what happened was that exact system A, system B, request, response. So the request came, well, it's a little bit confusing because of the right and left. So request went from here first to this node, and then all the executions happened. And then from here, the response came back. So that's the whole idea, request response. Now, what we'll do later on in the next lectures would be to take the outputs and create a structure out of that output so that we can create like a summarization so-called API. With that, see you in the next lecture.